Alright. First of all, I'd like to apologize for all the background noise. Motherfuckers want to cut grass whenever I decide to do a little video. You could kind of figure that shit out. It's my first little time sitting down doing a little, kind of wannabe interview type thing. Just to talk to people and shit. But anyway, first of all, I'd like to talk about the background in this video shoot. You're bound to notice I have changed the background. Well, I just try to keep things interesting. This is my first time having a conversation with the world, so I figured, let's make it interesting. Enough said. Now, secondly, I like to introduce myself to the world by answering a few questions that I'm sure a lot of you are having. So I make this shit like an interview. I'm going to just kind of ask myself a few questions. Then I'm sure you will probably all wondering about that y'all wondering about. Question number 1. You're a rapper. Why the long hair? That's a simple answer. Honestly, I have thinning hair. I'm not the spring chicken that I once was, so I keep my hair longer a lot just to keep it looking decent. I like my hair, and as far as the short sideburns, I like those too, but that's also in a way honoring my father, who he was a Elvis Presley tribute artist. Rest in peace, Tommy Matthews. We still thinking about you. Question number 2. Why am I so vulgar in my music? Well, I get this one a lot. And the shit's simple, really. I make rap/hip-hop music. 95% of hip-hop is vulgar. It ain't all the sugar-coated and edited bullshit from the radio. All the regular edits contain cursing and vulgarity, so it's my beliefs. It just goes with the territory. Now, with that being said, on to the next question. Question number 3. What city are you from? Well, I'm from all over, but my hometown where I was born and raised most of my childhood life, that's Bunkie, Louisiana. And yes, I do prefer small towns over big cities. I like big cities too, but I just prefer the small town environments. I feel they are more suited for raising a child. I was a fuck up as a child and an adolescent, so I'm trying to make sure my child doesn't turn out the same. Every parent wants what's best for their child. If you don't, well then maybe you shouldn't be a parent. Question. Okay, well you mentioned living all over the place. What does that mean? Where all have you lived? Well, I'm like a mutt. Or so former friends used to say. I come from no particular background or no particular place, because I have been resided all over the place. I lived in 3 or 4 cities in North Carolina, at least 6 or 7 cities in Louisiana. I lived 2 cities in Texas. I've also lived 3 cities in Virginia. And I've traveled numerous states, including California, South Carolina, and numerous states traveled through along the way, obviously. So my friends, they dub me a mutt for that and other reasons. Other reasons? What other reasons? Well, a lot of people will probably call me a dog because I can't get right. A lot of people say maybe I have treated ex-girlfriends as dogs, which, by the way, my apologies. That's just who I am. But it's cause my parents had problems. I briefly lived from couch to couch during a rough patch with my parents. I was basically homeless according to my friends. So they say I was running around like a homeless mutt. Okay. That's quite a story. Let me ask you this. What makes you suited for hip-hop or as a rapper? Well, I've seen a lot of things. I've become very familiar with the slums at one point. I used to slang a little pot. I'm not gonna pretend like it was a lot. Just small stuff, nickels, dimes mostly, with a few halves and ounces here and there. I was a shice master more than anything. The usual stuff, pinching people's stuff. If you asked me to go and get it, it was a guarantee I was getting mine. Even if I had to add parsley to your shit. And oh yeah, I would add some parsley. Okay, that kind of answered my question, but what about this? Why hip-hop? Why rap music? Why no other genre? Because I love rap, bitch. No, seriously though, I love rap. I love hip hop. Ever since I was a teenager, I've been bumping that old school shit. I mean, damn, I even used to bump Sir Mix-a-Lot and Vanilla Ice. Yeah, Vanilla Ice, right? But you know something, man? We was all bumping that Ice Ice Baby. Don't lie, you know you was bumping that shit too. But on some real shit, no other music reaches me like hip hop or rap. I mean, I hate country music with a passion. 20 years later, it all sounds the exact same to me, and it's depressing. Just hearing country music is enough to make me want to blast myself. Just being honest, man. A lot of people say you don't look the hip hop part. What do you say to that? You know what, man? There's a lot of people who are in the game right now that don't look the hip hop part. But you just put these people behind the microphone and they kill it every time. I feel like maybe we should stray away from those old beliefs of, oh, he never sold crack or cocaine, he ain't no rapper. That's bullshit. Just cause you ain't sold crack or hard drugs, that shit does not mean you cannot be a rapper. We know we need to open rap to a broader audience. No one has opened rap to the audience ever since Tupac, who had a way of reaching every audience. He was an amazing dude, but he did also have that street cred. I get that. But I think the world in general is to the point that we need to find a new way of reaching people. Just saying, maybe we should get behind the crack scales and start throwing out meaningful lyrics. Okay, well, T-Rev the Artist, it was nice to meet you. We do appreciate your time. We wish you success in the future and hope that it all works out for you. Thank you, thank you. Be good. If you can't be good at it. Much more coming soon. Rabbit Mud out. Peace.